and in this video we will take a quick look at using podcasts to give learners information they need. Our objective is to help you to quickly acquire the knowledge necessary now that you have a need to create a podcast of your own. We will also try to figure out if podcasts for just-in-time learning is a good solution for your particular learning community. Many years ago, I remember asking Corporal Brown, who was a new recruit, to PMCS our vehicle. Corporal Brown had a real dilemma because he did not understand what PMCS meant. Now, this was not entirely Corporal Brown's fault. Had I provided him with the resources he needed to learn about PMCSing a vehicle, it may have saved both of us some heartache. Today, I would simply have created an audio file with the meaning of common military terms and made a video demonstrating the steps to PMCSing a vehicle. Similarly, you may have a need to create or fix something, and when this happens, like Corporal Brown, you need information right away. The process by which you get the information at the time you need it is called just-in-time learning. So just-in-time learning resources like audio and video files help us to gain knowledge quickly. There will be situations in which you will give your learners assignments. To successfully complete the assignments, some or all of your learners will need just-in-time learning resources. Creating media and having learners request the necessary information via podcasts when they are ready for that information may be an ideal approach. What are podcasts? MacmillanDictionary.com defines a podcast as a multimedia file, such as a radio program or video that may be downloaded or streamed from the internet onto a computer or mobile device. In this way, learners can simply subscribe to the podcast and listen or watch a pre-recording or live streaming. Learners can also download these files for use later. This is important, especially in areas where there is poor connectivity or in instances where learners do not have internet access at home. Podcasts can provide an opportunity for learners to use mobile devices to quickly learn what they need to learn when they need to learn it. When creating podcasts for just-in-time learning purposes, there are several things to consider. First of all, is there a need? When your learners need information right away to improve their understanding in a particular subject area, address the learning need directly by providing updated, straightforward, and precise information. And what about the length of podcasts? I recommend videos be no more than 2 to 5 minutes in length. Audio files may be a bit longer, but if the information is overwhelming or the podcast is too long, it might become a disadvantage as your learners may tune out and not be able to tell what bits of information are important. So what should be included in a podcast? Start by creating an objective. Write a script, create a storyboard, or otherwise plan the podcast. Then include the most important information students need in order to meet that learning objective. Ensure you use the best file type for the given situation. For example, use videos when there's a need for visual information. A video would be ideal when the information you're providing has multiple steps. You may want to opt for audio files instead when the situation requires very small files, or when there are a small number of steps involved in a process. For short interviews with experts, stories, facts, and reenactments. Remember to cater to your audience. You may need to create multiple file formats to account for all your learners. Ensure the devices the learners use can receive and play podcasts. Also remember to consider viewers with visual and hearing impairments. To create your podcast, review the list of just-in-time learning resources and follow the required steps.